Alafia, what's poppin', YouTubers? Blessings are upon y'all. I send major blessings to you. I have already sat in meditation. I have already spoke to my guides, my ancestors. And whoever y'all ancestors want to come and fucks with me, I will deliver the message to you. Talk to me, spirit. Let's give them something to talk about. So we're going to do the pick a pal thing until they tell me to switch it up. You know, I get bored with stuff, so my peeps will have me switch it up on y'all. So until they tell me to switch it up, this is what we're going to be doing, all right? All right. Okay, I have already, like I said, pre-shuffled, but I'll go ahead and redo it for y'all to see. Talk to me, spirit. Let's give Pal 1 something to talk about. Show me clearly. What messages do you have for Pal 1? I need y'all to really concentrate on which Pal y'all want so the message can come through. Show me clearly. What messages do you have? Is there one more for them, or can I get one more for them? Thank you. This is for Pal 2. Please concentrate on Pal 2. Talk to me, spirit. What messages do you have for the collectors that chose Pal 2? Show me clearly. Santa Muerte, mi reina, mi flaca, has been heavily around me all this week because she's about to come to somebody. Someone is about to get their right to passage. And I'm going to tell you my story, what the right to passage is. All right? I've always seen her, but I never knew who she was because she intimidated me. You know, I didn't know how to approach her. And many a times I thought when I seen her, I thought she was going to come. She was coming to take my life, but it was the opposite. She was coming to... She was coming to help me. She is a very loving, beautiful energy. Dos más, por favor. She embraces those that embrace her. She does not show any type of prejudice. For people who don't know her, y'all think, oh, this is a Mexican deity, this is a Mexican gatekeeper, but that is not true. They the only one that shows her respect. They the only one that comes through for her, and that's why she comes through for them. But she sees no race, she sees no color. She is very protective over her children. She don't play with her children. She will take a person's life for her children. Gracias. When I got my rite of passage, a rite of passage, y'all, Santa Muerte is going to be coming to one of y'all. It could be some of y'all because y'all about to gain access, y'all rite to passage. So, I've always been spiritual. Like I said, I've been gifted since I was born, but I really came to reality when I was 5. Talk to me, Spirit. What message do you have for Power 3? I'm hearing y'all need to concentrate more, whoever's choosing Power 3. So, it was Veterans Day. I've always ran marathons, so this was for the veterans, a 5K. So I got up, and plus, I did kickboxing. I can kickbox. So I went to run for it, me and my compadres, which is my peeps. I mean, living peeps. We ran. No, okay. We ran. So we went to Applebee's to celebrate. I wasn't really digging the vibration of the restaurant, but I didn't want to be a party pooper. 2 more, please. So we sat there and ate and drank. I started feeling funny. I said, what the heck? I started talking like Mike Tyson. I was like having a severe allergic reaction. Fast forward, I drove myself to the hospital. I was talking funny. I was having trouble breathing. I have asthma, so I was hitting the pump. Yeah, I can run with asthma. Anyway, because I don't let asthma rule me. So I said something's wrong with me, and I passed out. So next thing you know, I came to, and I was breathing heavy, and I said, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I feel like I'm going to cardiac arrest. And I seen all these white coats come and said, yes, you are. So I was on life support. I was in induced coma. Yes, okay. While I was in there, I met her. Okay? My spirit guide gave me a coin. It looked sort of like this coin, but it was silver. And we was at a pier at a dock. I'm trying to hurry up. We was at the pier in the dock. And my spirit guide said, you're going to need this. I was like, okay. And I'm like, you leaving me, dog? They said, yeah, I have to leave you. But nothing's going to harm you. I said, all right. Then I heard this. Burp. And all of a sudden, I seen this shadow come from this foggy place. And you know how over in Italy, you have somebody doing that in those little bitty boats? All right, this little bitty boat pulled up, and this person had on a cloak. And looked up, there was no face, it was dark. And in a way, I was nervous. I thought, oh God, I'm getting ready to die. You know what I'm saying? I was yelling, somebody help me, and couldn't nobody hear me. All right, so the hand pulled out, and it was a bony hand. And I was like, she wants the coin, so I gave her the coin. I got on there. I was like, cool. The water was like tar. And I kept seeing lost souls coming up going, oh, reaching up out of the water and stuff like that. I was like, holy fuck. Where am I going? I'm going to hell. Fast forward. She pulled up, and we went through this thing, and she pulled up on the side of the curb, and she didn't speak. She just pointed with her finger. So I got out, and it was real lit, okay? So I went up these stairs. It seemed like it took forever for me to go up the stairs. And then I was greeted by Matt. She had the scale. And she's like, I'm about to weigh you before and see what you do. I wasn't balanced. My heart was heavy. So my heart was heavier than a feather. So it went like that. And she said, walk straight ahead. Right there. So I walked through two pillars. The one that looked like on the queen, the high priestess. And I walked there, and when I looked through it, it looked like it was the galaxy. I was like, oh my God. So when I walked through, it felt like I fell. But I really wasn't falling. And I landed in like desert, sand like the Sahara. Okay? So when I went there, I was greeted by Anubis. Anubis, tall, muscular, with a face of a jackal. He said, greetings. No, he said, high priestess, follow me. I was like, oh. He said, do not ask me no questions. You have not earned your right to passage. I was like, okay. So when I went there, I followed. I was greeted by Horus and Thoth. They said, you need to answer 2 questions because your heart was heavier than the feather. I was like, oh. And if you get these 2 questions correct, you get your rite of passage, and you'll be able to meet Ishtar, Isis, Horus, Set, and all them. I said, okay, what's the question? They said, what are you afraid of? And I sat there and I thought, and I spoke, and I said, I'm afraid of my own power. I'm afraid of I might abuse my power. I'm afraid that I don't know if people will accept my power. They said, that's one, you have another one. I was like, damn. I said, I'm afraid of rejection because I don't speak my spirituality truth to people because they reject it. I don't like rejected. I don't like to be rejected. I have abandonment problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm a people pleaser. I don't like to see people not happy. They said I answered it correctly. So they said you earned your right to passage. All right. They said next time you enter here, you will have to get your proof of power. So Anubis walked me back. And then I said, am I allowed to ask you questions now, Anubis? He said, yes, High Priestess. And I was like, why do they keep freaking calling me High Priestess? So I'm like, I ain't going to question it. I'm good. I ain't trying, I don't want no smoke. And I said, why do I feel like I'm not alone? I'm not hearing you. They said, because you need to embrace your fears. You need inner child healing. You need to know you're not alone. You need to know who you are. You need to become one with God, with your higher self and your spiritual team, the Holy Trinity. I said, okay, I didn't quite understand. I'm trying to hurry up. So he led me right back. And Matt said, do you know why your heart was heavier than the feather? And I was like, I'm scared to answer that. And she said, I know your thoughts. I said, no, I don't know why. Besides, my fears. And she said, because you didn't obey the 40 laws of Matt. There's 40 laws of Matt. Just like when Moses went up to the mountain, God gave him 40. But when he came down and he seen them worshiping gods and not him, Moses got mad and it broke out of anger. That's why Moses was shown the promised land, but he couldn't go to the promised land. That's why I say you can't worship these gods and goddesses. You only worship the one true God, the creator of all. So I said, thank you. She said, for you to be balanced, you have to obey the 40 laws of Matt. M-A''A'-T, Matt. So Anubis led me through. And when I got there, it was completely dark. I couldn't see shit. Everything was gone. I was like, man. So I had to feel my way, and I was hearing hissing snakes, demons. So I had to feel my way through. I had to embrace my fear. And I kept saying, I should fear no evil, for thou art with me. I'm not afraid of the dark. Yea, through I walk through the shadow of death, I should fear no evil. I kept saying that when I was laying in a coma. And it seemed like I was down there for eternity. So I kept going and going and going. Then finally I seen the torch. And Flocka came back, the Grim Reaper. I didn't know it was Santa Muerte at the time. And she took me back to the port. And then my spirit guide was waiting there. And he said, well done. And next thing you know, they woke me up. When at the hospital, they took me off life support. This is when I said, I gotta be obedient. That's when I went heavy into my my spiritual journey. I started helping people more. What I'm trying to say is, a lot of y'all are about to get y'all right to passage. And Santa Muerte is going to be there. So you can't fear her. Can I get a card from Pal 1? Show me clearly. She's going to be heavily around somebody. So I'm preparing y'all to meet her. Trust me. She's going to send y'all to me, whether you want to or not. Because some of y'all were, in a past life, y'all was a devotee to her. She's preparing you. She's very jealous. Can I get a card for Pal 2? Can I get one more? So just letting you know, that was the first time that I got the right to passage. And then last year, I got another right to pass it. But that's another story for another time. All right, all right, all right. What message do you have for pile 1? Show me clearly. All these? They said, yeah. All right. What do you have for pile 2? Show me clearly. What message do you have for pile 2? And this one. Gotcha. What message do you have for pile 3? Dang. The energy is strong. For pile 1. Just one card, please. For pile 1. Yes. For pile 1. Can I get one card? For pile 1. For pile 2. Show me clearly for pile 2. For pile 3. I just want one card. They say 2 for pile 3. All right. One card. Okay, leave it like that. For pile 2. Man, y'all bossy today. For pile 3. One card. One card for pile 2. One card. This one. Okay. For pile 3. Pile 1. Pile for pile 2. One more. For pile 3. One more for pile 3. I didn't sleep good last night. I'm tired. I am tired. Talk to me, Spirit. Santa Morcre, I need you to clarify for this pile 1. You want those? I need clarification for pile 2. Show me clearly pile 2. One more card. Thank you. Pile 3, Santa Muerte. Clarifications for pile 3. Anything else for pile 3? Thank you. At the bottom of that deck is 3 of Cups. So Spirit is saying all 3 piles, y'all gonna be celebrating something. All right, all right, all right. Talk to me, Spirit. Let's give them something to talk about. So for pile 3. Do I need my glasses? Sure, why not? I ain't no spring chicken. Under pile 1, Spirit want me to let you know, y'all have a lot of possessions, worldly possessions. Y'all are too focused on worldly possessions, and y'all shouldn't be focused on material things, because y'all took vows before y'all became human, your first avatar. So y'all gonna have to go into meditation and break those vows, because some of y'all are really focused on worldly possessions, your belongings, your finances, your assets, and your treasures. That's why it's standing still, because y'all putting too much emphasis and too much energy on worldly possessions instead of doing what you were supposed to do. So Spirit is saying y'all need to stay focused on your spiritual journey. The next one, y'all solar plexus is fucked up. Y'all need to wear more yellow, eat more fruits and vegetables, start dancing. I think I mentioned this yesterday. When you do your rituals, candles, and whatever you manifested, you got to transmute that energy. Start dancing. You have your throat chakra needs to be worked on. Like I told you before, your 7 chakras is portals. So the enemy will attack you in all your portals. And right now, whoever chose Pal 1, your throat chakra and your sacral chakra is getting hit. So you want to hit that. It's under spiritual attack. So you need to fix on that. You need to start speaking the truth. You need to start verbally expressing yourself. You need to learn how to do self-control. Once again, quit focusing on these worldly possessions. And you have to know your direction is straight. Not left, not right, not going in reverse. Success is yours, but Spirit is saying you need to look for the signs. Someone is keeping a secret from you. They hiding the truth. They holding on to a mask, fake ass love, fake ass friend. They fake, because you decided to go on the right path, but you focusing on the wrong things and you missing the sign. Success is yours. God says victory is yours, but you got too much going on. You got too much going on the left, right, and the back of you, and you're losing focus, and it's fucking up your spiritual game. And then you wonder why you stuck like Chuck. But this person, the mask is getting ready to come off. You navigate carefully, move in silence. The road is going to be crooked, but you can handle this. You get ready to get your right to passage. Like I said, you're feeling stuck. That person is holding secrets, that fake ass friend, that fake ass lover, that fake ass family member wants to say I'm sorry, but they can't, because they know they did you dog. They know they stabbed you in the back, but they have too much pride and ego. Spiritual work needs to be done. That's what I'm saying. You focusing on too much of worldly possession, material possessions. You have the coffin. Something's ending, brand new beginnings, spiritual growth, spiritual change, liberation, transition, the right to passage. Y'all are also about to meet y'all twin flame. And like I'm saying, y'all not going to like that, because mask is going to, I keep hearing future, mask off, mask off. Y'all about to go through a tower moment, because y'all about to earn your right to passage. So shit's about to hit the fan, because you're not being obedient. I can tell you, I died motherfucking 4 times. So I know you need to be obedient. Lightning, that's a tower moment. It's going to happen quickly. You're going to be like, damn. You know, your upper saying, I want to move. You better change that, because, you know, lightning can hit that house or apartment. There's a fire, and there you are, stuck like Chuck, because you're not asking right. You're not manifesting right. You're going to go through a sudden change, because you have to go get your right to passage. It's going to be shocking news. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be an infinite uphill transformation. The sword and the rose. Clarity is going to come in, because those fake ass is going to start taking off their mask off, okay? You're going to see the truth. It's going to make you, force you to go into solitude, hermit mode, so you can go have that visit with Santa Muerte. You're going to be forced. And then you got protection, but you can already know how powerful you are. This is going to happen in 2 months, I'm hearing. These are my confessions. The mask is coming out, baby, and you about to get some confession, and this shit's gonna hurt you, okay? But you can handle it. Your perception is changing. Your clairs is getting heightened. You have the hunting of the crystals. Your heart is going to be hurt. They changing your heart. That's why you having certain heart pains, palpitations and stuff, because they have to clear out that shit to give you right to passage. You have to embrace it, because right now your heart is heavy, and when you go in front of Matt, it's not going to be balanced. Okay? Some of y'all are going too crazy over crystals. You only need, unless you selling them, you only need crystals for you. Once you lose them or break, keep buying the shit. It's done. It served its purpose, son. You gotta let it go. Moving on to pile 2. Talk to me, spirit. Santa Muerte is saying your ancestors is so proud of you. Your spirit guides is so proud of you. You about to meet her. If you pick pile 2, you're about to meet her. She's working on your heart chakra. If you're feeling like you're emotional, she's working on your heart chakra. Someone need to buy them some yellow lilies. Your well is running dry because you're not showing gratitude. You're not being thankful. So that's why your crops is drying up, because you're not watering it. Okay? There's a difference between like and love. When you like something like a flower, you're going to pick it up, smell it, give it to somebody. When you love a flower, you're going to speak affirmations to your flower. You're going to grow, put water and food, the proper nutrients for your flower to grow, because you love that flower. And some of y'all don't know the difference between like and love, lust and love. And y'all about to find out, because y'all well is running dry. You need to do shadow work. You got to look in that mirror. I think I've been talking about that a lot. Santa Muerte says it's time. You're going to see your spirit animal. You're going to see your ancestors. You're going to see everything that you're supposed to do, supposed to see. It's coming. You need to learn to compromise. You see that scale? What did I say? Y'all not balanced. You need to learn to compromise. Y'all not watering your garden. You're not watering yourself. You letting yourself just let a carpet for people to walk all over, to wipe their dirty feet all over. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. You need to choose a new direction, which means you need to choose a whole bunch of new friends. You need to ask your ancestors and your spiritual bouncers to get rid of some motherfuckers, because I know something you don't. Y'all purging. They want you to take their risk. So they really want you to choose a whole new direction. You got 72 hours. You got 72 hours before you get your blessings. You will get what you're asking for in 2 years. So if you asking for marriage, or you asking for the move, you asking for your business to get shot up, they said in 2 years. But you got 72 hours to get your garden back watered, looking fresh, getting that grass to grow, because you're running out of time. Start giving back to your community. You're not giving back to your community. Y'all selfish, son of my mama. You're not giving back to y'all community. You're about to have a spiritual engagement, 72 hours. They're ready to take things to the next level. You get ready to get some of y'all that chose power 2. Y'all a little dusty, but y'all about to get a lot of acknowledgement and recognition for what you're doing. Someone has bad intentions. Someone has bad intentions. That's what I'm saying. You got to choose a whole new direction, whole new friends, whole new groups. Someone is getting too comfortable. Spirit is saying y'all getting too happy in your current situation. That's why your well is drying up. Pay attention to your thoughts, because some of y'all are powerful manifestors. All you have to do is think it and it's going to happen. Someone's about to get on a blind date. You're going to be meeting someone new. Someone gave up on love. They said don't give up on love. You got to get back out there. You got to go out to meet them. You just can't stay at home and not meet them. Someone's heartbroken because, they stabbed you in the heart. You gave 110% and it was only one-sided. You need to heal. You got to let that baggage go. Some of y'all got too much baggage and it's starting to get expensive. That's why your well is running dry. because you're grieving over a breakup. That's why exes are exes. You got to get over it, because that was not your happiness. You thought that was your happiness. It was not your happiness. Quit mourning over shit. Someone is getting ready to travel. You're going to be receiving what you need. I'm hearing your business or something in 2 years. Y'all making progression, but it's like y'all got to choose a whole new group of spiritual friends. You need to move on and control the issues. You got to understand, you can't control them. The spirit team, you can't. Someone need to get you an evil eye, I'm hearing, for protection. Someone needs to connect to the divine. And 2 of Cups, you get ready to start dating. Like I said, spiritual date. Moving on to pile 3. Talk to me, spirit. This is a lot, man. Pile 3, you about to go through a rebirth. It's going to be a time for collaboration. Things are going to start coming together because you're going to get your rite of passage. Be loyal to what you love. So if you love teaching people about spirituality, if you love helping people, you need to be loyal to it. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Look how they did Jesus, Joshua. You know, he didn't ask for that. So if he can deal with it, you can deal with it. Just know you got people on the other side. People throwing shit of you, they just don't know. When you fuck with the chosen, it's going to come back. Because you never know who's fucking with them. And you pissing them off. So you need to be loyal. A lot of y'all got some badass wolves. They're ready to eat a motherfucker. So you have to be loyal. Keep doing it. They're giving you strength. Life is a mystery. You a mystery. You got to understand, they mad because they want to be you. They mad and jealous because they want to do what you do. They not you. You want to die unique. You don't want to die a copy. All right? The abundance universe will provide. Y'all getting ready to get blessed with something. Your eyes are... It's getting ready to change. Also, y'all going to have the spirit of the hawk. Hawk eyes are very sharp. Let spirit be your guide. Start listening. Start connecting with your hawk spirit and your horse spirit. A unicorn. Horse is freedom. A lot of ancient wisdom. A lot of ancient wisdom. In the near future, everything is in perfect timing. You about to get blessed. You have closed roads because you're hindering yourself. You're not connecting and you trying to be in control. You can't control them. You're going to have to surrender. Reflect. They want you to surrender and reflect, and your roads will be open. Stop asking for your ancestors for everything and you're not giving them nothing. You don't have an altar. You're not giving them food. You want to talk to the deities. You want to fucks with the Lawaz and Orishas and everybody else, and you're neglecting your ancestors. That's why your roads is closed. Everything ain't Papa Legba. Everything ain't Oshun. Everything ain't Yemiya. It's your ancestors. That's why your fucking roads is closed. What I say, the Grim Reaper, Santa Muerte, is getting right in a lot of shit. Because you can't take that. You have too much baggage. And you get ready to earn your right of passage. There's no second chances. You get ready to grow spiritually and you get ready to transform your life. A lot of people going to fall off. There's someone, a girl that's evil. You can't accept everybody's prayers. Because everybody's what to say, I'm going to pray for you. It's not praying for your up. They praying for your downfall. You can't receive everybody's blessings. Because their blessings, it can be a curse. Because they have so much evil intention and jealousy, they wishing your downfall. So when someone says, I'll pray for you, be like, nah, I'm cool, I'm all right. I appreciate that. Because everybody's prayers is not good. When someone said, be blessed, that's another word for saying, fuck you. Don't accept that. You send that shit back to them. You don't have to accept that at all. Because they some nasty, trifling motherfuckers. Because they jealous as fuck. They have a mental problem. And I'm hearing it's a girl with a snake. Spirit is saying y'all need to do that ancestral shadow work with a candle in the mirror, in the dark, in the bathroom. Someone, like I said, is about to meet their twin flame because y'all mirror each other, because there's a lesson that you have to learn, and it's going to be a painful lesson. It's going to trigger some old wounds. Spirit is saying you into TV too much. You need to go on a TV fast. You need to go on a social media fast and get to know your ancestors. Conversation with them more. They have a lot of messages they want to tell you. But you so caught up in other people's shit, you missing your blessings. A whole new direction. Your arrow's broken. It's because you're not paying attention when the arrow's trying to follow you. It hits the tree and it's broken. You got to keep your eye on the target. Y'all losing focus because you're wondering what other person's doing, why they block you. So you got to make up fake pages to see what the motherfucker's doing. That's none of your fucking business. You need to be focusing on your spirituality. That's why you fucked up. That's why you're not manifesting shit. That's why your spells and shit's not working. Your ritual, because you're too focused and giving energy to other motherfuckers when you need to be focusing on your own spiritual journey. You need to focus on your goals and plans. You have to stay focused. That's why your arrow's broken. That's why you're not at peace, because you're worrying what this other motherfucker's doing. This motherfucker ain't worried about you. It's hunting season. You are searching for a deeper substance. Meaning, your true meaning, your life path number. You know there's a total of 33 ascension levels. You need to know and learn them. You on the right path. You need to get to know your ancient ancestors. Ancient ancestors. Those who passed, they want to protect you. They want to tell you some secrets. You know, there's different sages. There's different cleansing. Whatever you asked for, Spirit said 3 days is going to happen. There's some dark forces working against you because this person that's so obsessed with you, they want to know what you're doing. They want to know if their spells working, why she's prospering, why she's still alive, why she's doing that. They working against you, and they just don't know you can't fuck with the chosen, man. Once again, if God said it ain't time for you to clock out, you're not going to clock out. Quit fearing shit. Okay? There's a lot of dark forces working against you. I'm hearing it's a Virgo. Sun, moon, rising. You have the terror of crystals. You hurting, baby. You hurting. They trying to fuck with your path. You wonder why money ain't coming in. You wondering why this is happening to you. Because you have to cleanse that space. You're a hoarder in your heart. So you're going to have to empty your cup. God is not going to fill your cup with dirty water. Because if you pour fresh water in a dirty cup, it's just going to become dirty. You have the Ace of Swords. You can't move on until you handle what's going on. And then that's when you're going to get all this knowledge. Communications coming in strong. Something's going to happen in 3 days. I don't know, a Santa Muerte. It's going to say, hey, you know, is there anything else? Y'all be blessed. Once again, if you're new, thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment. It gets in circulation. Also, if I can get up to 200 followers, I will be giving a free box of tarot cards. These are Egyptian tarot cards. They came straight from Egypt. So I will be giving a lucky winner. When I reach 200, I will say whoever wants to enter in it, do your name. But I got to get up to 200. Once again, thank you for the love and support. If you want a private reading with me, my website will be in the description box. Also, thank you. I send you peace, love, and light. Namaste.